feel like at that moment you was already on like a freestyle run.
I was on a freestyle run, but that shit changed that was like the spark of my career.
So
like really.
So is it fair to say J Hill got a pivotal moment in YG Teck career?
Facts.
Damn.
Facts. A major, man, that freestyle, I started getting booked for shows off of freestyle.
That's crazy.
I was performing a freestyle at my shows.
And then you made it a song.
I had to.
Yeah.
They made it a song.
Facts.
For a year straight, it was not, my Insta Snap was, you seen that?
Yeah, yeah.
My Insta Snap was full of motherfuckers singing that a freestyle, word for word.
Yo, what's poppin'? You know what time it is? Your boy, Mr. J Hill. I'm in the building. J Hill Podcast. Oh, man, this episode is probably one of, I ain't gonna say my favorite just yet, but one of my highly anticipated interviews, not even from my audience, but just from me. And like when you in this space is, you know, it's hard to say that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get mixed in with work with this, but this guy, man, I mean, he's been by my side, pause, for lack of better words, since the beginning of my career. And damn, man, it's a blessing to have him here, to see his career just going crazy, to have my career going crazy as well, and us to be able to sit on the same platform and talk as men. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate this guy. Baltimore, we love this guy, the king of the city. Man, the motivation. My dog, YG Teck, is in the building. What up, brother?
What it is.
Yo, first of all, welcome. I feel like this is long overdue.
Definitely.
But at the perfect time, though.
For sure.
You've been doing this for a long time.
Yes.
The success that you get, especially in the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, I definitely feel it. I want more, but I'm grateful for what I got.
You
know what I mean? But I definitely want more.
I feel like in this era, you've been doing this, and I want people to understand how hard you work for this. Like, this ain't like some overnight shit. You got a bag during COVID. Like, this ain't that. I think probably close to 12 years, maybe.
Yeah, that's about it.
In the era of instant gratification, I start something, I want the gratification now.
The steps, no elevator. Yeah,
like, in that era, and you work for, how do you ever sit back and appreciate it different?
Yeah, it feel better when you know you grind for, you know what I'm saying? It feel better when you put one foot in front of the other day by day, and you know what I'm saying? Go out and get it. I feel like I went through every step, every level of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in the city, I know every engineer, every producer, every, like, you know what I'm saying? I went through every step of it. You know, some people might get a hot record and then, you know what I'm saying? But they don't really appreciate it the way I do because they ain't went through what I, you know what I'm saying, what I went through to get where I'm at.
What does that mean to you though, bro? Like that step by step, taking the stairs, not no elevator, no shortcuts.
You learn more that way. You understand what you did to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can catch a bag overnight and then you can lose it fast because you don't understand how to maintain it. But once you go through it step by step, you know exactly what you did to catch your wave. You know, you found your way. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I'm here to stay.
Does it ever get frustrating, though, that you have, because there's another side of that, where you have been doing it so long, and like you said, in the city, we see you as something different, but we working for bigger than that, right?
Right, definitely.
So it's still been 12 years, and you still ain't where you ultimately want to be.
Right. And it definitely get frustrating. It definitely get frustrating, but like, it come with the game.
What you think the hardest part about being Tech that nobody?
I feel like I'm the poster child of the hard times. You feel what I'm saying? So I accept it. Like, I feel like my journey meant to be tough. But that's my story. His story, not my story. That person's story, not my story. I'm the poster child of this right here. And there's so many other people in the world who've been striving for something for a long time, who've been going through it step by step, building it brick by brick. And that's what make them love me, because they watching me do it. And I feel like what make the people love me is I'm still going at it, full steam. You know what I'm saying?
Do you still feel that now when you say I'm the poster boy for the struggle? Do you feel like even now, the struggles that happen is like, man, of course it's me type.
You say, do I still feel like I'm the poster child of this shit?
Of the struggle.
Fuck yeah.
So you still feel like you're struggling now?
No, I don't feel like I'm struggling now. It's different struggles, like, you know what I'm saying? Not financially. Like, I ain't struggling financially, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm still the poster child of the struggle because of where I started at and where I'm at right now. I built it brick by brick, so that part of my story will never change. It's a part of me forever, you know?
What are the struggles now? What do they look like now?
It's just like, it's like when you playing a game, like once you beat this level, you at a new level. You still got, you know what I'm saying? You still got to go through these obstacles to hit that level right there, and it'll never stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get your first 10,000, then you get your first 100,000. It's hard as shit to get your first million. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even people that's bigger than me still at that next level that they start over and got to, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same struggles, just at a higher level.
Yeah, I was talking to a couple people at this point about like that middle stage, and I feel like you're still in the middle stage, whereas though like you got success, but it ain't like you're not an A-list success right now, right? And I feel like the middle is probably harder than being at the bottom.
Yeah,
cause you
can't go back, and you gotta go up. So it's like you right,
and it seems like it gets harder. But it's like because, like you said, you can't go back. You can't go back. You can't. But now niggas know your name, but they might talk to you, they might answer the phone, but they still playing with the feature or something like that.
Right.
Like, you know who the fuck I am.
Yeah,
like,
you know, I know how it go.
That's probably one of the most frustrating parts of this.
Yeah. But I feel like this that level where you bite down. This that level where you show who you really is. Because I still feel like they don't know who the fuck I'm is. Like they know my name, but y'all don't know who y'all looking at. Like, I feel I got more of a point to prove right now. It's like I'm starting over again. It's a new level. You know what I'm saying? And you probably don't feel the way I feel. I'm probably the only person gonna see it this way. I'm looking at it through these two eyes. You're not gonna see it the way I see it.
That's crazy, bro. I swear I feel exactly.
I want to smoke right now though. Like it's like a new level to me. Yeah.
Is it because you are on a level where people know who you are now? You gotta go, like, you pass just Baltimore now. Like,
sure.
At one, if only if I'm right, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like the first level is my city need to know who I am. I need that respect.
Right.
Then once the city know you, you get some national buzz, and when you get the national buzz, it's like I know you, but they still like,
right.
Is that the level you saying, like a new level?
Yeah, it's like,
All right, understanding that though, right? And you know, one thing about us, like just niggas from Baltimore in general, we love our city. Like that,
right.
We love that shit. But knowing you are the superstar in your city though, knowing that used to matter, how do you look at it now? It still matters a little bit, right? Like
it never really mattered. Like, I never cared to be a superstar in my town. I always was thinking bigger than the city, but I wanted to conquer my city. You know what I'm saying? But that was never my goal, like be a superstar in the town.
Do you feel the pressure of, you know how they say, we've been having this conversation for years, bro, you know, what is it going to take for Baltimore to pop? What is it going to take for us to pop? We got to stick together like Atlanta. We've been having this conversation for years. Yeah. But I feel like, and you correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like people are saying, I know I'm saying, it's going to take one nigga from the streets to make it, and he opened the floodgates for everybody else. And when I say one nigga, we all know who we talking about. We talking about Tech.
Right.
Do you feel that pressure? Like you got the city on your shoulders, like you can't let niggas down?
I feel like the city definitely need me. I wouldn't say pressure, because the people, I put enough pressure on myself that the pressure that they putting on me, that shit mean nothing, because they pressure not as tough as the pressure I'm putting on myself. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like it's gonna take somebody that care, like myself, you get what I'm saying, to really open the floodgates for the city. Like, that's really gonna reach back, that really understand what it take to get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I went through it step by step. You know what I'm saying? So I really understand how tough it is to. If you don't really understand how tough it is to bubble in our city, and you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna feel it the same way. You ain't gonna feel that same urgency to reach back and, you know what I'm saying, help them artists that's behind.
Yo, can we ever do that though? Especially coming from where we come from. Not even the streets, like not even no gang shit, but just even the softest nigga from Baltimore, I feel like got some grit in him. It's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, even if you ain't the most hood nigga, coming from where we come from, do you think that you can be in the industry, open the door for other niggas, and still have that love in the streets? Do you feel like the two can coexist?
Yeah. They don't got nothing to do with each other.
Come
You
on.
don't really gotta, like, when you open the door up, you don't really gotta grab a person's hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got, I feel like when you open the door up, I feel like whoever working at the time and putting in the work, you know what I'm saying? You shine, like, basically, like, I'll kick the door open, it's gonna be enough light shined in the city. Long as I'm still playing them parts a little bit and doing certain things, other people gonna be able to come in the door. I don't gotta grab his hand and I'm not babysitting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the game, period. You ain't gonna survive in the game if you want to be, like, if you need to be babysitted. Most of these, like, big artists who come and sign artists, they sign people who already got their business structured. That way they don't gotta babysit you. They want your business to go ahead and run and make their business more money. You get what I'm saying? They ain't trying to babysit nobody. I ain't got time to, you know what I'm saying? I can assist you and help you with certain things, but
I asked that because, like, bro, you know, so for example, I just seen the interview on Aunt Glizzy talking about Baltimore to academics, right? And I think academics brought up Shorty, and I'm gonna bring him up too because I fuck with Shorty. Like, I'm gonna just be straight up. I say this shit publicly. I fuck with yo. He had a big part of helping me come up too,
for sure.
And I feel like he's one of the people that's opened the door for the city, but because he won't give him his just due, it's like it's still a hurdle that he's trying to get past. And I was wondering, like, it gotta be some correlation from the streets and the music industry.
With certain situations, street rules still apply. But what I learned is, like, coming into this with that street, with the street rules mindset, you'll lose like that. You'll lose like that fast.
How do you separate how you do differentiate the two?
That come with time and this shit too. Cause it's been times like I react a certain way on some street shit, and then, like, with shit, I just be like, I'm gonna just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be mad at me, but I would love to see y'all two work.
Me and Shorty?
Yeah.
Talented.
I would love to see y'all work, bro.
Fire, he fire.
Could you do that? Yo, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Listen, guys, you can't be him if your balls need a trim. Yo, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. If your lady's on go, but your meat got a fro. Yo, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. You want that jumper like Steph Curry, but your nuts is fairy? But nah, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped.com. Use promo code JHill for 20% off. They're going to give you the man bag. You know what I'm saying? When you're traveling, put all your grooming needs in the man bag. You don't got to carry it in your book bag. You don't got to be all over the place. You feel what I'm saying? They got the nose trimmer. Listen, man, some of y'all nose is disgusting out here. Get you a nose trimmer. For real. It's just disgusting. Some ball deodorant for when you out and about. You about to get it on. Put that ball deodorant on. Smell fresh, brand new. And of course, the Lawnmower 5. Make sure you holler at my guys at Manscaped. JHill promo code. JHill, one word. 20% off and free shipping.
See, and, like, with this shit, it's politics. With this shit, it's politics. So it's not even really what it is. It's what it look like. That's all this shit is. It's an entertainment business. So it's never what it really is. Like, nigga could have did no wrong. But if he got a bunch of smoke around his name, you know what I'm saying?
You got to protect your own stuff.
I got to protect my brand, and there's nothing against, because I don't know nothing about nothing.
You prepared for this shit?
Definitely.
No, I'm saying for this interview. Like, that was good. That was like, I never heard nobody say it like that. That's the realest shit.
No, for real, though. Like, I don't really know nothing about the situation or none of that.
But nah, that's some.
But he
like,
fire, though.
That's some
fire.
real shit. That's like you. It's kind of by like guilty by association, whatever the case, true or false, right? It's like, bro, it's hot right now. I gotta chill out, type shit.
Yeah,
I get that. No, damn. Well, bro, let me rewind. I wanted to start with this though. I wanted to talk about this. So first time we met, right? Freestyle. I wanted to talk about this. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. So look, we do the freestyle.
Go ahead,
right?
get it going.
Yo, you are probably one of the most strategic niggas in this game. Like, you ain't doing nothing that don't make no sense, bro. Nothing.
Can't.
But I didn't know. Like, so I'm fresh into this shit, right? So I was doing the freestyle, DTLR radio freestyle, right? So I invite the nigga to do the freestyle. So he had his cameraman with him. And tell me you can stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. So he had his cameraman with him and shit, and I guess I had to, like, was helping me out at the time. And his man, I think it was Ace. He said, yo, can we get the footage? So my cameraman gave him the footage. Why? It don't make sense to this day. But things work how they work for a reason. Who knows?
It wasn't supposed to go like that, but it was.
Yo, so wait, so y'all didn't plan to do that?
We did.
So,
but I was gonna let you know I want to use it for my platform.
Okay. At first, I was mad as hell, right? But like having some like growing up in this space now, like I got some time in. I can't say if I'm mad now or if I would be mad still, because who knows if I would
break it down to him. Tell him how it happened.
What you mean? Why happened?
Tell him how it happened.
Oh yeah. So okay. So he say he asked my man, mind you, I didn't even know. He said, yo, can I hold the footage? I mean, can I have the footage? They sent him the footage. And I see the freestyle before I can even get to editing it. The nigga, I don't think that tagged me. The nigga cut me out at the beginning and end. You know when you're doing a freestyle shit, like this how like, you know, you do the introduction, you introduce the guest, they spit, and then you close the show. The nigga just posted the freestyle part. So I'm like, what the I'm pissed. Like I'm like I think you hear me say like this that DT. Like it was like you ain't really see me at all. I was hurt, bro. I'm pissed off. So I'm like, that shit go crazy. I mean,
I wasn't on the tip like that. Like take your face out and all that. I was never on the tip.
You just wanted the freestyle.
Yeah, like I feel like when people do the interviews before the freestyles, it take away from what we really want to see. You gotta remember, like I'm an artist, but I'm a fan at the same time. So when I watch this, I'm not really trying to hear nobody talk before this freestyle. I want to hear a nigga go in. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, I got control of this. I'm going to give it to him raw how I would want to see it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I made sure as soon as that bitch came on, they going to have to let me in after this when you heard me say you heard me. Like, let's get straight to it. You feel what I'm saying? And it was one of them things for real.
That shit hurt.
But I did not think that was the one.
Bro, that shit did like 1 million off rip.
I ain't think that was the one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, what did that do for you? Because I feel like at that moment, you was already on like a freestyle run.
I was on a freestyle run, but that shit changed that was like the spark of my career. So like really.
So is it fair to say J Hill got a pivotal moment in YG Teck career?
Facts.
Damn.
Facts. A major, man, that freestyle, I started getting booked for shows off of freestyle.
That's crazy.
I was performing a freestyle at my shows.
And then you made it a song.
I had to.
Yeah.
They made it a song.
Facts.
For a year straight, it was my Insta Snap was, you seen that?
Yeah.
My Insta Snap was full of motherfuckers singing that a freestyle, word for word.
That shit probably was one of the biggest moments that we probably had.
No, facts.
And the fact that
facts.
That's why I said, looking back, I couldn't be mad because even though I wasn't in it, the fact that I kept going, people knew that I was doing it.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like just leaving from it, but it was the DTLR radio freestyle. They ain't understand that I created that.
Right.
Like, they ain't give me no help or nothing.
Yeah.
Like you came with your cameraman.
No, real shit.
So like that was probably the only thing. I was like, man, I wish they would have known who shit it was.
You kicked a crazy segment off.
Nah, damn, I appreciate it. It felt good to even hear you. I didn't think you was gonna say that. Like
you kicked a crazy segment off.
But again,
I tell anybody that, like, that was like the start. Like my career was going on before that, but that was like the beginning of me making money off of music. Like at the DTLR freestyle, it was never the same again.
Yo, that's
because I had a bomb it was bomb at the bomb at the bomb after that. I never, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was the beginning.
It's crazy because I called you because I was a fan. Like I seen the VVC shit.
VVC. I thought nothing was harder than VVC.
I mean, if you ask me, that shit was fire.
I thought nothing was harder than VVC. But when DTLR dropped,
it was everything though. Because
it was a different motion.
It was everything, like far as
the cadence,
the
bounce,
the beat when it stopped.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it was everything. It sounded like Baltimore. It was that shit is legendary.
Yeah.
That shit was legendary. Yo, you know what else I think is legendary about you in a career?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Baltimore is weird in a space where and I might be wrong on that. I feel like a lot of niggas in the city don't have beef with each other, but niggas aren't working with each other.
Uh-huh.
And that's weird because like niggas got motion. Yeah. Niggas just got their own motion.
Yeah.
We see you drop Bus Fare with Roddy Rex, YB Escola.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like from my era, just being in this media space, that was my first time ever seeing that happen like that. Is that a correct?
No.
No?
Me, Moose, and Izzy. I mean, that was the first time it was done with a record that was like on that level. But we definitely worked together before. But I definitely think that motivated, like, because other artists probably was looking at it just like you. Like, we never saw it happen before. So I feel like that probably, like, motivated some people to get in together.
Why you ain't never dropped a verse on that?
Honestly, rest in peace to White Boy. He had hit me and told me he wanted me to do a record for his tape. So I came over. I did 2 records that day. And Bus Fare, I just did the hook and walked out. I ain't think nothing of it. That was like the last record I did. I did Bus Fare hook and I walked out. I ain't think nothing of it. So I think Rax had hit me. He was doing his verse. So somebody hit me when Rax was doing his verse and was letting me hear it or put the camera on him and shit. I'm like, damn, he's zapping. So I'm like, all right, cool, Rax on there. So then somebody told me Scholar was on there. I'm like, all right, I want to hear it. Because I heard how Rax was coming, so I'm like, I need to hear how Skull gonna come. I heard Skull verse. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think that's arguably one of Skull's hardest verses. He high stepped on that motherfucker.
I was about to say, can I say something?
Man.
Bro, I can't even hear Scola doing that. Like, before that, I can't even hear him doing that.
He fucked that up.
I said this before, I think that's probably in my opinion, probably his hardest verse ever, bro. That shit was crazy.
He high step.
That shit was crazy. Yo, you think would y'all do more music together? Like,
who?
You, Scola, and Rex?
Yeah.
That would be fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Give me like 6 songs.
Me and Skull got unreleased shit. Me and Rex got unreleased shit. Me, Skull, and Rex got something unreleased. We got other records.
I can see that. That'll be fire. Yo, I want to jump around real quick. You about to you about to drop this Gangsta Grill shit.
Yes.
You did the tape with Peasy.
Yeah.
You really in a different space now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really amongst the niggas that you
doing what I want right now.
Right. When you working with these artists and these A-listers or like the niggas that the streets love and we come up on, is it confirmation as far as like, man, I can see I'm really one of them? Or is it?
I know already, but I'm just letting them know. I know already.
Yo, how was that Gangsta Grills? Like, how hard was it to get that?
I went through some shit to get it done. But
was it a lot of money?
No.
He let me guess.
Drama.
He tried to do some exchange, like, yo, I sign you, I do this. If you let me sign you, I do this for free.
No, it wasn't no shit. See, Drama one of them niggas, like, and that's why you gotta love Drama. Like, it's not really about. He'll tell you no. It ain't no amount of money. Like, I ain't doing this shit. I ain't gonna say it ain't no amount of money, cause you know what I'm saying, but he care about his brand. Like, he not just gonna put his brand on. So he wanna hear the music first. So I had to sit down with him and play music and shit. And once he heard, like, I was one of them, man, you feel me, then we just went from there.
I feel like that's probably different from you, especially in the space where you really control whatever the fuck you want. Like, you, right. Big dog, having to work with another big dog where he's used to doing what he want, having his way.
Right.
How was that?
You speaking in terms of Drama still?
Yeah, y'all working together. Because, like you said, you got to go, like, bro, I don't got to tell nobody my music. I'm lit. Like, what you talking about? You don't know?
Drama, GOAT. Like,
yeah, facts.
Yeah, GOAT. So, like, I came up listening to, like, you know, like Wayne Gangsta Grills and all, just the Jeezy Gangsta Grills. So, like,
easy.
If Drama said he want to hear the music, shit, I'm going to play the music.
Okay. So, some niggas you got to, like, play humble to.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting to see. But it's even more interesting.
And I understand it because I'm one of them people, too. Like, if I had the Gangsta Grill stamp and somebody say they want a Gangsta Grills, I got to hear the music because I'm not just letting anybody get you know what I'm saying? Anybody can't get this stamp.
Yep.
You know, either you got potential to take this shit up another level, or I'm gonna just leave it. It's like movies. Some movies just don't need to be redone, like no second parts to them, or you know what I'm saying? Some shit just don't need to be touched, or like a hard ass sample. Some people should like.
Nah, you right.
If somebody sample my shit, and that shit just super trash, it's no amount of money I want, man. Just like leave my shit alone.
You absolutely right. It's funny because like even with the freestyle shit, everybody like, when you gonna bring the freestyles back? It's like, if it ain't right, I can't.
You can't, yeah.
Like it just don't make sense. Like it gotta be right.
Yeah.
I can't just bring it back if it ain't right. So I get what you're saying, but I know that's you because I've talked to you and I dealt with you, and it's so to the point where I don't get mad if you was to tell me no. Like we had these conversations for a long time. I don't get mad because I know how you are,
right?
And I know when it happened, it's gonna be the perfect time. Like you're probably one of the only people that I'll ask, and like we probably don't talk. I'll never get mad. I'll never be like, man, he on some bullshit, never, because I already know. I know how it go. But that's why I was wondering, was that hard for you? Because you're usually the one in that seat, to call the shots,
right.
But it was just easy because that's drama. He the GOAT.
Yeah,
I get that. I ain't mad at that. How do you think of what you think about Generation Now? Could you do that? Could you even sign with anybody?
Yeah, I could. My thing with independence, like I always wanted to take the independent route and then max out. That way I got leverage when I go into a situation. You feel what I'm saying? But if the term's right, I'm not against signing. I'm not against people that sign. I'm against people that just, you know what I'm saying, just sign for no reason and give away all their creative control, and then you just, you're just a slave to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think your knowledge and your wisdom being in the game, one, having the money, because you got businesses, like legit businesses, having time in the game and the money, the fact that you really don't need nobody, do you think that ever work against you at times?
Yeah. Cause like I think I scared some people away. Like a situation that I would take or it might make sense to me, a motherfucker won't even present it to me because I'm so, you feel me? I'm so self-made. It's just like, man, he ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Or just like my aura, the way I carry shit, they just be like.
But are you having every conversation? Because I asked that for example, like sometimes they say ignorance is bliss, right? And sometimes niggas get their big break by taking a fucked up deal, right? Sometimes niggas get that big break by not knowing no better.
Yeah.
And it just it helps.
And you not, I don't give a fuck how much knowledge you got. You never gonna have it 100% figured out. You gonna bump your head, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather go into a situation as knowledgeable as possible. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think that well, yeah, so you think it hurt because they probably won't present it, but you don't think, you are willing to take any conversation from labels?
Yeah. I'm open to all conversations. Worst thing that can happen is it ain't for me. I'm gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? But I'm open to. I ain't shutting down nothing. Let me hear what you got to say. Talk to me.
Yo, on the outside looking in it is again, bro. I know better, but it just looks like it's no need. Like Tech is good. He on his way. Just keep making music.
Yeah.
For you, what's the hold up?
What, as far as what?
The next level. If you had to call it out, what you think the hold up is?
What's the hold up?
Why you ain't make it to where you want to be yet?
I feel like this shit just God timing. This shit God speed. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't control it. All I can do is just wake up and put my best foot forward.
We know that, right? But there's times where you get frustrated.
Yeah.
And in those moments, I'm really asking that, Tech. In those moments when you frustrated, what are the things you frustrated about?
What am I frustrated about? Basically what you said, like why I didn't get my moment yet. That's probably what frustrates me the most. It ain't like financial shit, cause I'm a hustler. I know how I make money. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, most of the shit that I want to do, I can do. So it's not really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just a level that I want to go to. This shit means something to me, and it's just a level that a success that I want to attain.
So, but again, we know that it's God's moment. We know it's God's time, right? But I guess my question is, you know, we always be talking to ourselves like, man, I gotta do this. If it was something that,
you know how motherfuckers say I don't got a point to prove, I got some shit to prove.
What you think you gotta prove though?
Like I just want to show that. I want to let a motherfucker know like this shit different.
But what though, bro? I'm curious. Like, what you think you gotta prove?
I just told you I want to let a motherfucker know like I'm a different type. I'm a different breed of animal.
But we know that.
The world don't know that. I want the world to know that.
How do we show that? If you had to answer your question though, how do you show the world that?
Just keep stepping. Just keep stepping. just like how DTLR did what it did, and I didn't know it was coming. I'm gonna have another break like that, but on a bigger scale.
Do you think because you've seen that before, it's easy to be at peace with it not happening right now?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Because I know it ain't even just that one thing that happened. It's a lot of things that happened, and it just was like, all right, it finally happened. Boom.
Like a PZ tape?
Yeah, like it just
drama.
It just like certain motherfuckers catching on to my music, or like I bump into an artist. Like, all right, for instance, one day I'm Tank Ford out Vegas and shit, and I'm at an after party and shit. And it might don't mean nothing to some people, but you feel what I'm saying? Just coming from where we come from, I'm at the after party and shit, so I'm hollering at Polo G and shit, and I'm Tech, bop, bop, bop. He stopped me in the mid conversation, like nigga, I know who the fuck you, like I know who you feel what I'm saying? So it'll be little shit like that. I'm like, damn, like or like Rod Wave posting my shit, and I'm just like, damn, like my shit really.
That's confirmation for real.
Yeah, cause you don't know how far your shit really spreading.
But if you like, so that I feel like that part is good, but it's also the frustrating part. Like if Rod Wave posts my shit, it's dope, but I'm like, nah, I need that feature. Like now, I'm like my mind is just going to the max. So like, I need that feature. Now I get anxiety.
I be more so like they hear me, and I'm looking at my streams go up, and go up. So a motherfucker can sneak listen to you. I'm not speaking on Rod Wave or none of them people. I'm just saying just like people. Period. You know what I'm saying? Some people won't acknowledge that they hear you, but them streams still count. So I know that I'm doing my job because I'm watching my shit go up and go up. You feel me? My shit not declining. My shit is I'm saying it's an incline. So it's like,
yo, I feel like you got a few businesses. You got a trucking business. You got a clothing store.
Right.
They the ones I just know about. I'm curious to know like what the music, because I've heard some artists say like the music is probably the least where I make the least amount of my money. But you just said like
I wouldn't say that.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
So even like you think music,
I make a lot of money off of other things too, but music is a lucrative business.
Just the streams.
Streams, yes.
I wouldn't think.
But everybody don't. I wouldn't say everybody don't own 100% of their music.
Okay, talk your shit. Okay.
I own 100% of my music.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think the music make more than?
So if I want to distribute through somebody, I can get a nice big check cut for one tape. If I want to go through somebody, or if I want to just load my shit up on DistroKid, you know what I'm saying? Them streams coming back, that shit coming back nice.
So what's the importance? Like how it?
And then that don't got nothing to do with show money, you know what I'm saying, and feature money and shit like that. So music pay good.
I asked that because again, and I think you into real estate too, right?
Correct.
You got real estate, trucking business, the store. All these things are like side businesses that help the income grow for sure.
Right.
I would think that shit is more than the music. That's what
it can be. It can be. I know how I hustle this music shit. It can be, but
what made you get into the like this entrepreneurship, like just outside of the music, like the real estate,
being fucked up and having more time to think. So like when I ain't had nothing, I always like. I made a list of all the shit I was gonna do when I finally get some money. Like when I finally get some, boy, because you got more time to think. When you ain't got shit, all you doing is scheming. You thinking like, man, shit. If I'd have had that money right there, boy, I'm gonna get me a house. I get that money right there. I'd have got some land or something. Like he playing around, like you feel me? So now you talk all that shit. When you finally get in position, it's like a test to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
But I also feel like it's easy to get the money and blow it, especially if you never had it.
Yeah, factual.
But you did. It seems like you did the right thing.
Not from the start, but I did. Man, I did invest from the beginning. But I ran through some money too. That come with the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't really too quick to fuck up no money.
What was the biggest bag you think you fucked up?
I don't have like no set amount at like one time that I just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But just. You know, just fucking off, like clubbing, doing all the, you know what I'm saying. But that shit come with it when you new money.
I'm curious, even outside of the new money though, I feel like a lot of people we talk about with this networking shit, especially as a rapper, they feel like they gotta get the rapper kit. You gotta get the chains. You gotta go to the club appearances and shit like that.
Yeah.
With the success that you've seen, would you confirm or deny that? Is that true? You need that?
You don't need it, but it helped. It definitely helped because I was one of them artists that was like, fuck that shit. For a long time, when I had the money to get it, I was like, fuck that shit. And I was watching other artists who was like, you know, in the city who had that shit, but I was having more emotion in them, and I knew it, and y'all knew it. Everybody knew it. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like once I did buy jewelry, it took me to another level. And that was in the public eye too. That's when Don't Get It Twisted drop. I'm buying diamonds, but I'm about it. Please don't get it. That was the Teck entering the jewelry stage. And that shit went crazy, and it took me to another level because now it's like, all right, I hear what he talking, I hear what he's saying, I hear he getting money, I can see certain things, but it's like jewelry and shit make motherfuckers like
you look like the part.
Right. And not even just that, you gain fans and shit from jewelry and shit too. I wouldn't convince nobody to like keep spending money on it. Like once you get your rapper kit, don't keep going crazy on it. But like when I'm in the airport and shit like that, people will be like, what do? You rap or you play football? Like who are you? It make people want to know who you are. So
what was the I guess the coming to life moment or the wake up call to say, all right, I need to get this jewelry? Because like you said, you was already getting bread. What was the moment where you was like, all right, I got to do this?
I just felt like it was time, and people was trying to convince me to do it for a minute, but I was against it. I didn't feel like I needed it. I was like, shit, I'm already getting booked. But I don't know. I just got to a point where I was like, I'm going to just try it. Could
you tell when a nigga shit fake?
Yeah.
Because I'm curious, because we see rappers talk about how they came up with fake jewelry.
I can. I got an eye for it.
You think most people can?
If they buying this shit like that.
I feel like they be guys that got some diamonds that look real now. I don't know the name of this shit, but they got some shit.
Man. I don't know. That shit might can get past me then. That shit might can get past me then.
Nah, I asked that.
But no, I can see when a nigga got a big dumbass Cuban on that just look crazy.
Because niggas be talking, like we see these rappers get on these internets and they be like, yeah, man, I came up wearing fake shit until I could afford it.
Yeah.
Would you suggest that?
I just saying that. I ain't gonna lie. I just saw some shit. I forget who it was. It was one of them NBA players and shit. He like, yeah, all my shit fake for real. He like, I don't.
Mm-hmm. Who was it?
Was it Anthony Edwards or
AE? Right, he got an AE chain because he actually said, "Is that AE chain?"
I think it was Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
So curious.
But it's like, what you gonna say to a nigga like him?
That's what I was saying. Like, if you got it, bro, I wonder, like, does it even, like, if you got it, like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
But me, like, this shit meaningful. This shit means something to me. Like, this everything I work for. This what I built. You feel me, brick by brick. So I wouldn't do it. You get what I'm saying? But to each his own.
Bro, you probably don't know. I know this. Ronald is my one of my mentors for real, right? And he told me the story. God. When he first like kind of met you and y'all was about to work.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I guess he had asked you a question like, bro, are you in the streets?
Mm-hmm.
And you was like, nah, not.
Uh-huh.
But like everything about you says nigga in the streets.
Cause who the fuck is you, the police? No, real shit though, like what?
Yeah, so but he said like, nah, and he started working with you and he seen that you was real though.
Mm-hmm.
You was talking like you was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But so many rappers are still got one foot in and one foot out because they trying to get the money to do this shit.
Yeah.
You are somebody that's completely legit now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we see.
Right.
I was just curious just from a nigga that motivation to the young rappers. Like how important was that for you to get out, to get all the way out the streets and be focused strictly on this music shit?
You're going to wash yourself up trying to dibble and dabble. You trying to, you know what I'm saying, one foot in, one foot out. I understand them, though, like at the beginning level, because it's like the way this shit set up, I don't even really want to say it, because it's just like, I don't want to motivate nobody to do the wrong thing, but it's like the way this shit kind of set up is like, sometimes we got to do wrong to get right. You know what I'm saying? But the first chance you get, fuck that shit. Leave that shit where it's at, because you ain't going to do nothing, but you're going to wash yourself up trying to.
Let me ask you this then, because I like what you just said. Like, I don't want to motivate niggas to do wrong, but if it's a nigga, because we only could talk to who we could talk to. If it's a nigga that's trying to do right, but he feel like he don't have no choice, he still gotta be in the streets to get the money or whatever. Everybody always had his exit plan, but they it's like they take their time.
Like, how you gonna fund your music? How you gonna fund your music career working at McDonald's? It's hard as fuck. But I guess you can do it. That's not. I don't really understand it from that lane because that's not my. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. How do you get that? How do you get to a level where you can stop though? Like if you had to give niggas advice to stop, how do you get there?
Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Like, I feel like...
No, give me some real...
No, I'm giving you... No, this real shit. Like, you ain't gonna never feel like you got enough money to be like, fuck that shit. You ain't gonna never feel like it's enough. But if you believe in yourself and look at the people around you and just see, like... See, this is what I did. I look at all the people around me and I notice how many people depend on me. So now I'm in a selfish stage if I fuck up or do something wrong. It ain't even just for me now, because if I fuck up, I know I take care of my mother, I take care of this person, I take care of that person. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm in a selfish stage where as though I throw this shit away over some bullshit and being greedy. You get what I'm saying? So just look at all the people who...
No, I see that, but I'm just still trying to play devil's advocate because some niggas feel like, I mean, that's really paying the bills. I can't quit. Like, this music shit ain't bringing enough money for me to pay my bills.
You gotta bite down. You gotta go at this shit. That's what I did. I went at this shit, like, and it just, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's God timing. It just worked out for me. Like, that shit, it happened for me. Whereas I started getting booked for shows, I started making money off streams, but it don't happen for everybody. It don't happen for everybody, and that's just the sad truth.
Knowing that though, right, and knowing you came from that,
like it's a billion people trying to do the same exact thing. Everybody can't get it. Majority can't get it. Like, how many people can really be successful rappers? Not even just like, I'm talking about just make enough money off of rap to feed their family. It don't happen for most people. You know what I'm saying? And some people was good, like really good at what they did.
Do you ever look back and like, it's what they say, like survivor's guilt almost? Like, do you, knowing that and knowing you came from that, do you ever look back and feel bad for the niggas that was really talented but couldn't get it?
Now that you say that,
especially the people we know or people come from.
I definitely look back at some people like, damn, I wish he could have caught his break like fire. You know what I'm saying? And the thing with this shit, you can't make nobody catch their break. You can do a feature with them. You can do anything. That shit don't matter. That shit be, it's a higher power. That shit it don't got nothing to do with us. I know you know some artists in the city where you like, man, he crazy. Like,
hell yeah.
It's a lot of them.
Shout out to my guy Mike Even. Every time I get a chance, I use this platform to highlight them niggas.
What's his name?
Mike Even. He one of the nice. He nice as shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of them though.
Yeah,
a lot of
but
them.
what happened is it's funny because
what you think the problem is?
I'm gonna tell you. I think it's more than just not everybody a J. Cole, and I feel like it's harder to be a J. Cole than just to be a rapper in general. And what I mean by that is like, look at, let's say Sexy Red. I don't think she's the most talented, but she got the package. Like, she know what to say. She know her demographic. She know how to say it to get their attention. She market herself to them.
So you don't think it's another Sexy Red out there with the package too that just, it's some Michael Jordans that just ain't go to the league?
Because it's more than just working. It's more than just being talented. It's more than just looking good. Like, you gotta put that shit together. And they say success is.
So you think everybody who put that shit together gonna get their break? That shit be who you know.
Yeah.
Who you bump heads with. Like, it should just be. It's a lot. It's just a lot.
I am a fair believer in if you don't stop. So, for example, I'm not the most popular nigga. But niggas will tell you I'm probably one of the most persistent niggas ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not stopping. Like, unless you say, no, fuck you, bro, stop fucking texting me, I'm not stopping.
I still don't think you stopping. Real shit.
Like, I'm not stopping.
This nigga J Hill be on some shit.
Like, so it's like, if you can keep the endurance, you bound to make it. And like I was saying, I'm not the most popular, so okay, cool. I know I ain't about to put out one video and do 1 million every time. Cool, I'm gonna put out 100 motherfucking videos and we gonna get the 1 million. I'm gonna get there. It's a mindset thing. I really think it's a mindset thing. It's like, yeah, I don't have that, but some niggas be complaining like, I don't got it. They bitch and they crying like, no, okay, cool. I ain't gonna get $1 million off one video. I'm gonna do one interview. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna piece this motherfucker 25 times, and we gonna get the numbers.
So finding your niche, basically.
Find that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I feel like niggas is timid.
So what's success to J Hill?
Like I said, bro, I think success to me is like, and I mean this, bro, like, they're putting the niggas on that's helping me, bro. Like, this shit is hard. You see, like, niggas, I'm not here by myself, but it was a time where I was here by myself.
Right.
The niggas back home that helped me. I want to be able to, like, take a nigga out there, job they work for me, and, like, we doing this shit together.
Right.
You feel me? If I can feed my family, and I can do what I love.
While feeding your family.
While feeding my family, that's success, bro.
I concur. I 100% agree.
I think that's success. But success changed at different times, I guess, right?
In what sense?
I'm asking you.
That's my definition of success, though. Like being able to do exactly what I want, feed the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you, like, it's people out here who got hundreds of millions of dollars, and they miserable because they really not even doing what they want to do. They just doing something that work for them. Because sometimes you can do some shit and it work for you, but that's not really your passion.
Facts.
You ever see like successful singers, but they want to rap?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time.
But it's like, bro, this your gift.
Yeah.
But they want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Or producers want to be, you know what I'm saying? So just because you make money off of something, that don't mean that's what you like to do. And I feel like finding something that you like to do and feeding your family off of it, that's, you know, that's success.
You can do that though.
Yeah.
There's still another level for you though.
Yeah. I feel like I'm successful right now, but I'm not happy. Like I want that other level. Like this not my end goal.
Do you honestly think that whatever level that is, I don't know, let's say Rod Waves, NBA YoungBoy, he got one of the biggest fan bases. YG Teck is the next NBA YoungBoy far as, I don't know, fan bases and independent, do what he want to do. You think you still going to feel good and not want to get to another level?
No, I'm insatiable. Like I'm never going to be satisfied. I'm going to always want more.
So
it never been a time that I got something. Like if I buy a car, I'm going to like that shit for 1 week. I want another one. I get a watch. I like this shit. Probably the next couple of days, I'm already looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just never really satisfied.
Do me a favor,
honestly.
though. Since you just said that, next time you get a watch, in like a couple of days you want another one, just send me the old one.
Yeah.
just do that. But all jokes aside, I feel like with that being said, can you ever be happy though? Like, how do we be
No, you can be happy and still want more. You can be happy and still want more.
What does that look like?
It look like this because I'm not happy, but I'm not like, I feel like shit was worse. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm doing good. I'm feeding my family. I wake up and do what I want every day, but I just still want that, like that next level. You get what I'm saying? But
can I ask you, what is it about the
like? Do you feel like? Are you happy at the level you at right now? Are you happy? Period.
I think I am satisfied right now.
You satisfied?
I think
so. This cool for you?
It's not cool, but so yeah, I would say I'm happy.
And why would you say you happy?
Because things aren't going right now. Right, like I said, I just stopped bringing a big bag.
Yeah. To
do this 100%, and this ain't bringing in what the job was bringing in. Just being real. But because it's something that's about right now where I know it's coming. I can't explain it. Like, but I can't explain it.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, everything ain't what it was 2-3 months ago, right? But something in me is saying like, we good. I ain't tripping. Like I never felt like that ever in my life.
Yeah, I feel like I'm 3/4 of happy. Like I'm healthy. I make money. I'm feeding my family. But that other quarter is just like, I want that next level.
What about it? What about it that you want so bad?
It's for me. It's me reaching my full potential. And I want to reach my full potential.
That's next level of rap.
it don't even just gotta be, it ain't just rap. It's a lot of things that I feel like I can, like, even in my other businesses, like I feel like I can be a higher level at a lot of shit that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But this is for me. Like I want to reach a higher level. Like it's nothing that I'm doing where I'm like, this a cool level for me. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stay here. I like just where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now I feel that I understand 100%. I'm asking though because I'm asking myself because it's like you even said when you go in these, it's confirmation. You go in these rooms to do these features. It's like I belong here. I already knew it.
Yeah.
Now I'm showing you.
Right.
So if you get to the next level, in my mind, I'm thinking you already knew it.
And now I'm gonna start looking at the motherfuckers on that next level. Like, all right, I did this. Now I'm on your ass. Like I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop.
It's never a place of contentment for you ever.
No.
How can you be happy living like that?
I'm healthy. I'm feeding my family.
That's contentment, though.
But I told you, I call it 3/4 happy. I still want that next level.
So if you get to the next level, right? You still gonna be 3/4 happy. Like, at this point, you lying. You ain't 3/4 happy because when you get to the next level, you still gonna want the next level.
You're right.
And then you just say I'm never stopping. So that shit a driving nigga crazy.
But I think I probably feel better when I reach that next level. And I'm still gonna want more, but I just feel like I'm gonna feel better when I reach that next. Just looking back, like, damn, I did this. I checked that level off. I checked that level. Because I feel happier now knowing like it's smaller levels that I checked off already. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I checked this off, I checked that off, but I still want to check off this and check off that. You know what I'm saying?
What's something else you want to check off? Because I'm curious.
I want 100 million.
That's pretty nice. But what's the let me ask you this though. What's the difference from lifestyle, what you can do for your family, from 100 million to 50 million? Honestly.
I don't know, because I ain't got neither one. I'd be lying if I told you some shit like that.
No, I asked that because, like, we always talk about this success shit, and it's like, and I got a wife, right?
But you can't really just base success off of finances.
But either. A lot of people do. That's what I'm saying. And even like,
because there's some people there's some people that ain't got no. There's some broke successful people like basically to theyself, basically like you know they are content and they are 100% happy. They not 3/4 happy. They are 100% happy. And I wouldn't say no. I ain't gonna say broke happy. I'm gonna say just like fair that they, you know what I'm saying, like they middle class, but they can feed their family. They can do whatever. You know what I'm saying, and they happy. And some people will take that over.
Yeah, nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. And that's why I asked because like it's been times where like.
So if that's you successful because.
Okay. Yeah, because like me and my wife like we'll like talk, and there's been times where I'm like I'm doing this for you so we can be happy. I'm like, really? Am I doing it for her? Because it's a time where you can make a certain amount of money and your girl gonna be good. She's like, I'm good. You're doing it for yourself at this point.
Yeah.
And then when you gonna get to that level and it's like, I'm doing this for legacy. Your legacy is already cemented.
No, I don't agree with that because like that's how I feel too. I want generations to be set. Like I want motherfuckers to know like.
And you can't have a generation set with 50 million?
No. They need to know that I came and put it down. Like.
Okay, cool. So what happens when you came and put it down?
It's athletes that run through 50 millions and 100 millions. 80% of them get crazy contracts, and after they retire, because they not hustlers, they don't know how to make money. You got to remember, like most of them, they make money off of a talent. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But they never had to hustle and build it up step by step, and that goes back to what we were talking about first.
That's what I'm saying. Uh-huh. You make 100 million.
Right?
Mm-hmm. You give it to, we ain't gonna say your son.
Did you find your way making this 100 million, or it just came?
You found your way. That's my point.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You make 100 million, mm-hmm. and we're gonna just say your daughter because you don't have a daughter, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Let's say you give it to your daughter.
Uh-huh.
Guess what?
What?
She just got it. So is it fair? Do you honestly think she's gonna be able to take care of that money like you took care of it because you earned that money? You just gave it to her.
And that's why you got to show them like I had my son in my store with me. You feel me? If I'm not there, I still have him in the store like learning the ropes. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to learn how to, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to do this shit yourself because it might be a time that I'm not here. But all the things that I learned, I want to show you, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to just hand you money. I want to show you how to make money. I want to show you how to keep producing. You get what I'm saying? How to, so it's all on how you raise the people behind you too. Are you showing them the ropes or you just giving them the money and just...
So we can say this because you do have a son. Do you think that your son honestly can understand that?
Not now, but I'm trying to install it in him where those subconsciously he just he start moving off of, you know what I'm saying? He just start moving off of what he was taught and not even noticing he moving off of what he was taught. It just installed in him.
Because I only do that back and forth because I'm curious to know, like, do you really think that you can maintain this lifestyle or the money that you're making?
I want somebody behind me to take this shit to another level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to take it to the highest level I can take it to, but I want somebody behind me to be able to take what I did and up the school.
And that's what you think legacy is?
Yeah. Because it happens. It's people that do it all the time.
Sometimes I feel like this shit is impossible as a black man. Because, like, name somebody who done that looked like us. Because when I think about, I think of the Hilton, I think of Rockefeller, I think of, like, when I'm thinking of, like, the legacy that I want, I'm thinking of them motherfuckers. And I'm just wondering, do you think these crackers ever going to let us, like, man.
Like real generational wealth.
That's real generational wealth.
It happens, though, like, all right, let's say, like, Mayweather. His father was a boxer. He wasn't as big as Mayweather. But Mayweather took this shit to a whole nother level.
So you think Mayweather kids, all his kids, well, not all his kids, I see his daughter, like.
The grandkid, the young boy's son, yo, look like he about to be the one. He's like, he gonna be the one.
Nah, fact.
It don't always be the kid. It might be somebody that come along and he just look like he gonna be the one.
Okay, because I'm not even thinking boxing. I'm just thinking like, look how Mayweather took it. I'm thinking like, yo, your children should be able to surpass you, like you said. But sometimes when you do that, your children be like, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But it's gonna be one. It's like it's gonna be one of them that's just like, man, shit. Hopefully.
Nah, I feel like the legacy talk is just is tricky because
you never know though. You can't make it happen.
Nah, you're right, and that's why I'm saying it's so tricky because we say legacy, but what is that? Because think about it. One of the people that have the biggest legacy in our culture, talking about African Americans, is Martin Luther King. Is a Martin Luther King Boulevard in every city of every state in this country, everywhere, right? But guess what? How many times do you think of Martin Luther King during a week, a day, a month, a year? Maybe once because of the Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
If that's the highest form of legacy that I can think of, I'm not walking around here like, man, Martin Luther King really had a dream and I got to live a life that because Martin Luther King had a dream and I need to fulfill his legacy.
See, I ain't really into all that.
But I'm talking about legacy. Forget that. Yeah. I'm just saying I'm talking about legacy. So if that's the highest form of legacy that I could think of that I've seen, and niggas ain't thinking about him every day, I'm just being real. Not trying to be a pessimist, but I'm being real. Like, so I'm doing this for legacy for somebody to fuck up my legacy. Man, I might as well do this shit for myself.
So you just gonna do it for yourself, and when it's over, it's over?
I'm not.
You're a selfish motherfucker.
I'm not. But I'm just putting out thoughts.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm still gonna work. But I'm like, sometimes I think like, is this shit? Is this really legacy?
I just feel like it is. If they fuck it up, they fuck it up. I'm gonna do my part.
Okay.
I'm gonna do everything I can do to pass the torch, and hopefully somebody, you know what I'm saying, give a fuck about me enough to want to keep this shit going. You know.
Nah, fact. Like speaking of legacy, I think you definitely like what you done, and I hate to keep saying it, but it just is what it is. Especially for the city, bro. I feel like we talking about legendary shit though, and you know it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like people hold you at a like a unfair standard where like niggas are starting to ask you for shit now? Like, yo, can you put me on? Yo, can you do this?
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel like, does that frustrate you?
No. It don't really frustrate me. I'm just like, I'm learning how to deal with it.
Learning how to say no.
I wouldn't say learn. I'm just learning how to deal with it. Cause I don't always say no. It's sometimes it just be I'm gonna get to that when I get to that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always a no.
I'm curious we've seen niggas have success from our city. Young Moose, YB Escola, shit, Tim Trees. Like we've seen niggas have success, but it seemed like nobody could ever get through the past that hump for some reason.
Yeah.
What do you think it takes?
Persistence. Keep going at it. Somebody gonna crack it open. Somebody gonna crack it open. I think I'm gonna do it. But if I don't do it, as long as somebody do it, I'm cool with that. But it needs to happen. It gotta happen. It gotta happen. We need somebody here who you know how most cities got that thing where they got that one person where somebody heat up to a certain level, they can just grab them. They grabbing anything that heat up. Our city need that. We need that one person that's here, that's in the game, that when that new young artist heat up, like Memphis got Gotti. Anything that heat up in Memphis, he on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta got a lot of people. You heat up in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like if I would have heated up in Atlanta, I'd have been gone. It's just the facts. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like our city need that one person that as soon as you heat up, you get your opportunity.
We had that kinda.
I don't feel like we had it. Who?
Bro, it was a point where Scola was hot. Fuck heating up. He was hot and Meek snatched.
Yeah. No, he was hot, but it's still it's a level. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
No, that's it. Meek snatched him. And I be just wondering how it's still another level we gotta get over.
Like Skull would agree with me saying that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a level. He ain't really get to the level that probably even he wanted to get to with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's a certain level that you get to where as though you can reach back. He wasn't at the level to reach back.
Facts.
You got to get to a certain level where it's like, all right, now I'm here. I can start working on my label now. Or I can start, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But if you heating up, cause the niggas I know, Roddy, it's so many niggas that's really like that. It's like, how do they punch through that next level? I'm just curious. I don't know. I know you probably curious your damn self. I'm just trying to figure out because we've had niggas that heated up. We've had niggas a few of them that's buzzing Jake.
I think once you get that heater that gets you in there, you need another one.
That's it.
Just let them know you mean business.
What is that?
I feel like you just need another one to, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing when you get in the game. Like when Sexy Red dropped whatever her first one was, she needed another one.
Yeah.
And then she had another one, just to let them know, I'm here.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's true.
And I feel like that's what we need.
Do you think that come with the budget though?
No. Yeah. I don't think money can buy it. Cause we done seen multi-millionaires try to get in the rap business and it don't work for them. Spending crazy money. Money can't buy you the fans.
Bro, I said this to my dog. I don't have to say his name. He's from Baltimore. I said it to him. I'm interviewing, but he came in the game with a bunch of money.
It don't matter.
People felt they could feel when it's genuine. They could feel. You get what I'm saying?
The money.
So yeah, you can pay for it and shit like that. But it's you can feel when it's genuine.
It's all about building a fan base, a core following. Money can't do it. But they gonna be a fan. They gonna be fans of your money. But I never wanted a fan base built off money. You feel me? I feel like my fans love me for who I am. I could lose this shit. I feel like I can lose this shit and start back over. They gonna start back over with me because I built my fan base from when you got a lot of people fan base built off money. So as soon as they money fucked up or they lose they watch and they lose it's we don't fuck with you no more. You not, you know what I'm saying?
What you think the song that did? What was one of your songs that did it and you was like, I need another one?
See, I got a lot of core following records. So I feel like my fan base, let me see.
Ooh, right?
Yeah, Ooh was one.
I feel like you got a few of them. But still, Ooh isn't that's not
but I got
a national hit though.
Yeah.
Right? So
that's what I'm saying. My fan base, I got a lot. You know how some people got 1 or 2 songs? I got catalog. I survive off catalog. I got a lot of good records. You get what I'm saying? More so than 1 or 2 hits. I got a lot of good records. You know what I'm saying? So it's different type of artists too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pushing for like the all around because I can do all of it. You know what I'm saying? But once I get that one hit, like national hit, that's when they gonna catch up with catalog.
Do you think that's probably why though? Because like you said, you are versed. Like you are well versed. A lot of times when we see niggas coming up, it is that one sound almost to the fact that you get tired of it. Like let's say the Baby, when he came in, he got hot. It was that one sound.
Right.
Sexy Red, she came in. It's like that one sound.
Yeah.
You don't really have one sound.
Right.
Do you think that's a part of the blockage or no?
No, I wouldn't say it's part of the blockage. But when you got a lot of different sounds, say one sound catch, you gotta probably try to find something in that same, like when Ooh caught. I probably should have had another Ooh type of record. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if another type of sound catch, like all right, different motion going crazy, but that's way different than, or like Bomb going crazy, but that's way different. Like I got a good record in every different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I might should have a follow-up record in the same.
Is that something you think you're gonna try to do next time?
Maybe so. I didn't think about that until this conversation just now.
Because it's crazy when people ask me like, yo, why Baltimore and Pop? The first thing I say, that first thing that come to my mind is, I don't think we have one particular sound. Because
We don't.
Niggas are
Everybody
like, niggas
sound
good.
different,
Yeah,
don't they?
It's different, but niggas is good, but it's not one sound. You can't go to Baltimore and be like, oh, that sound like Baltimore.
Yeah,
like
we don't got
we don't have one.
No, that's
sound.
facts. That's facts.
And I think that's like, the only thing I can think
feel like
of.
Memphis sound like Memphis.
Memphis sound like
Detroit
Memphis.
sound like Detroit.
Exactly. Yes.
But Baltimore, we don't sound like nobody else.
Yeah.
But we don't got a sound where as though you gonna know a Baltimore artist when we start saying 2 and D.
Yeah. Like
That's our sound right there.
facts. Like what the fuck the nigga name? Shit. Fuck. You gonna make me look crazy on this interview. The nigga, what's the name of Don?
TMC?
TMC the Don.
Fire.
TMC the Don sound different than Tech. Tech sound different than Jake. Jake sound different than Roddy. Roddy sound different than Score. Like literally,
But everybody fire.
everybody fire. But it's like if we can get that one sound and everybody do
That'll
it.
never happen though. I don't think that'll ever happen.
I think that's
I'm never gonna start sounding like,
yeah. I know.
you know what I'm saying?
I know.
I get what you saying.
But I know that's it. That when you can ask my
I don't think that's the blockage.
I think
That's not the
say that all
blockage.
time.
The blockage is just somebody kicking it in. Because honestly, like a lot of cities, they want to talk like us. They want to move like when I'm in other cities and I bump into people, they automatically click to what we got going on.
Facts.
We are untapped market.
Facts.
And I know that. I'm not blind to it. You know what I'm saying? I know what we bring into the game, but some people will take from what we got and use it in their own way instead of, we are untapped market.
So how you open a door? If you go crazy right now, you pop, and the next, it's a monkey.
That's all it's gonna take.
But it's a monkey see monkey do business, right? You go out the door, you pop. That's what the industry is looking for. They looking for another Tech. They not looking for Baltimore. They looking for another Tech. But Tech is from Baltimore.
I don't really think that. They looking for Baltimore now. They're looking for Baltimore now.
I don't know.
We right there. I see the shit like, all right, say I'm at a tank fight or something. Say he knocked a nigga out or something. And I say I'm from Baltimore. And this nigga from Baltimore, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's a whole different, just because they know he from Baltimore. That's all it really be. It's just like,
Yo, didn't Tank bring you out? I mean, you brought Tank out before?
I ain't never bring Tank out.
Oh, that's lit.
I ain't never bring him out.
That's
my guy though.
Do you feel good about that?
Yeah.
Me too. I wonder if you're thinking what I'm thinking. Why you feeling good about it?
We'll see.
I think we're thinking the same thing. Because I thought you did, and I was going to say, do you feel like that was like too early?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say that. Because like now it's like, because you know y'all fuck with each other, it only get bigger.
For sure.
So it's like when you do bring them out, because it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
It's only going to make it better.
Yeah.
You must have talked to him recently or something.
No, ain't nothing like that. I don't know nothing that's like about that.
His big fight.
No, that's my guy though. Like I actually just talked to him last week. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't had nothing to do with that.
I'm curious. Did you ever, because you did come from the trench, like you came from the bottom, you worked your way up. Did you see a change in how niggas started treating you when you started getting lit, when you started bubbling?
Yeah. But I understand it because they never seen no shit like this before. Like, nobody never did what I did where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So people gonna have their hand out. People gonna, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know how.
More favors. And it's more, it be family. I go through that shit daily.
I'm talking more so like industry shit.
Oh, like industry shit. Like, say it'd be some shit like
you trying to get a feature with a nigga, right?
Oh, I about to say, I thought you were talking about like if I got a show or something, some motherfuckers won't call, but if I got a show with another person, my shit'll be clicking.
Mm-hmm.
What you about to say?
Nah, same shit. It's all the same shit. Cause it's funny, because I remember at a time where, like, I went to school with T West, right? And like, it was just T West. Like, that was my dog. And I'll never forget when he went to the league, I seen like all the like rappers and like everybody like T West. And I'm like, niggas just started showing love, like niggas be on dicks.
Yeah, they wait until. And
I don't know how I feel about that, cause like even when I
rappers do it too.
That's what
rappers
I'm saying.
Do it too. Like it's some rappers who know who I'm is right now, and probably don't. You know, they holler at you here and there.
I don't know how.
But if I catch a rock of them all,
niggas on dick.
You know how this shit go.
But bro, it was niggas that was trying to get interviews, and I'm specifically talking.
Nigga, they gonna dig in the vault, find your old pictures. Bro, that's just how this shit go.
Interviews with a nigga, I forgot the nigga name. I was trying to do interview. I asked the nigga to do an interview. Nigga was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I come back to Baltimore one day. I seen a nigga like, yo, when you gonna do that? I know you ain't playing. I know, like now, you like niggas is full of shit.
But sometimes niggas just be talking too because they bump heads with you again. You gonna go through that too. Niggas just see you. When you gonna do the interview? They know damn well they gonna curve you again. You feel what I'm saying? That's just we just bump heads.
I feel like niggas get the motion and they really want to do it because they feel like it's beneficial.
For sure. Because rappers do that shit too. They see you and be like, bro, why you ain't? When we gonna do the record? You be like, all right, bet I got the studio. I'm about to. As soon as y'all leave from where y'all at, you don't never hear from them.
Damn,
you feel what I'm saying? And I'm cool with it.
You still gonna do it? You still like if they bullshit? You still?
Nah, I'm more like fuck you. Once you play, fuck you. I ain't really like. I don't really need nobody.
Nah, facts. Nah, I don't. Fuck this. I can't wait to see. I told you this before. Like I feel like hopefully this can be like one of many, man. Because I think, like I said, bro, I can't show the respect enough. Like, and I know people might not understand. Niggas from the city, I feel like they understand it.
Yeah.
But like, I can't express how the gratitude and the respect and the love I got for you because I seen it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and even like when we talked to the DM, you showed me the same love. And I even told my man, like, it feel good to hear a nigga like you salute me. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, I appreciate you, bro.
For sure.
I can't wait till we do this again on another level. You feel me? Like, it's only gonna go crazy, man. When the drama shit coming?
Friday.
All right, we're gonna drop this next week then.
Yeah.
Who will that take? I think you dropped the playlist.
I don't even got a lot of big features on there. But I think Babyface Ray on there. I got Leaf Ward, NASG Chaz.
Leaf Ward fire. Chaz fire.
Chaz fire.
Chaz.
He one of them ones like any chance I get him, I'll make sure somebody can hear him.
Chaz go crazy. You might as well just start the label and sign niggas.
I'm thinking about I'm gonna do that once I hit my next level. Once I hit my next level.
You can do that.
But like we got a lot of artists here who got that shit like I feel like Chad's one of them artists who he understand this shit. Like he remind me like I don't got nothing to do with nothing that he got going on. I ain't taking no credit or none of that shit, but he just remind me of that's why I fuck with him so much. He remind me of he understand this shit. And I feel like people don't know he as smart as he really is.
I can't wait to see all.
He got some shit with him.
I can't wait to see all niggas like
OTR too. OTR, he got some shit with him. I can see it,
bro.
I can scope that shit from a distance,
bro.
Like I know them ones when I see it, and it's beyond music though. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond music. OTR, one of them ones.
I ain't gonna do you like that, bro. I ain't gonna do you like that.
What you want to hit my top 5?
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either. Yeah,
we can't. Like you can't do that.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah, like you can't. Like I would ask anybody else, but you can't do that.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Who is the?
I'm not really like. I'm forgetful when it come to names, so somebody gonna be upset.
Yeah, but
not that I give a fuck though. You feel what I'm saying? But
so let's not say top 5. Who is the 5 that's putting on the city and that's highlighting the city in a good way, I guess, in a major way?
Tate.
Slept on. I'm surprised you said Tate. That's crazy.
Cause I'm different with this shit. Like I really like. I understand this shit from a different angle for real.
And
so
that makes
what
sense.
a
That makes
motherfucker
sense.
called, what a motherfucker think lit. All right,
You talking about who really lit? Nah, that makes sense. That makes
I'm gonna
sense.
say Tate. You gotta say Shorty. You're a liar if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
This right here, my people is a real nigga.
Let me say.
This some real shit.
Tate, Shorty. I like where OTR going at. I like where OTR going at right now. How many you said?
5.
5 is tough.
I think that's easy.
Excluding myself?
Nah.
Me. One more now. I'm not talking about like people who just like who you just see around certain people. I'm talking about who really pulling some strings, like really like.
Nah, Tate is a good one. Like Tate is a good one.
Fuck. I'm gonna go with Skull. Cause I'm gonna go with Skull for the fact of the matter. He brushed shoulders with people from other places, and he brings some attention here. He brings some attention here.
What you think the biggest song that came out of Baltimore outside of like the R&B shits, like that niggas know?
The biggest like record that came out of Baltimore?
Yeah.
That's easy.
What?
Bitua.
Over
it's platinum.
Oh,
it's a platinum record.
Yeah, facts.
It's a certified platinum record.
No cap. Yeah, facts. Cause I'm thinking, what was Scholar shit?
You talking about I'm a young baller. Yeah. That was big, but we talking about that compared to a certified platinum record.
Yeah, facts. That's crazy. That's right. Well, I appreciate you, dog, for real, man. This shit was good, man. I ain't think we was gonna get into it like that. This was good, bro. I appreciate you for real. I wish you nothing but success. Anything else that you got going on that you want the people to know about?
Gangsta Grill's dropping Friday. That bitch gonna be out by the time this come out though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna drop this next week.
Already.
We I did want to ask you when, like, are you gonna start talking more? Like, you gonna start doing interviews?
Yeah, but like I told you, I feel like it take the value out of it when you do a bunch of them. You feel what I'm saying? So I just save it for when I got something.
But you drop freestyles?
Yeah, I drop because that's part of the art. That's part of what I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna do my man shit,
I don't
bro?
talk to niggas for. I don't really. Who you talking
about? Bars on I-95.
Man.
What? They playing? I call that nigga right now.
He played with me before. He probably don't even know. He probably don't. I don't even know if he probably remember that it was me that he did that to. But he played with me. Basically, I tried to get all bars on I-95 at the L shit, and he was like, I don't know. You think like basically you think you can come hard? You think you can come hard enough? And then we had a date set. He ducked me on a date, and then you know how I am. Like after that, I just was like, man.
I should call that.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep that shit 100. I told myself like I'd never do bars on I-95.
Damn.
I told myself, I said I'd never do bars on I felt disrespected because I watched some of the people that I didn't put up millions of views more than once. So how am I being denied on a freestyle platform? You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching people come up there who ain't, you know what I'm saying? Who ain't produced what I produce. I wouldn't hurt the platform in no way. I only could help it go up. You know, even you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't hurt it in no way. So that's all it was.
For you then. Like, cause it's crazy that you say that, but that's why niggas gotta be careful. And that's why I salute the nigga Gabe that do On the Radar.
Yeah.
Because with all due respect, like niggas can hate all they want. But I see this nigga he'll get a Drake, but then he'll get a young nigga from New York.
Cause you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. That's why I say like, and this shit is so tricky. Like, you play a nigga if you want, you gonna be looking stupid the next week he go crazy. Yeah. Now you look like, damn, bro, I missed it out. Can't make this up. I ain't play him, but I ain't moved quick enough. The nigga, I think his name No Cap.
Yeah.
From DC.
No.
What's the nigga name? No Savage.
No Savage.
Savage from DC, right? My dumb ass. I'm doing DTLR radio freestyles. He hit me to do it, and I wanted to do it, but I dragged my feet.
Right.
But I know, and I'm just being honest, I wouldn't have dragged my feet with somebody else. I ain't say no, but I dragged my feet. I swear it was like 6 months, maybe a year, if that. Man, nigga probably the hottest thing smoking. I hit that nigga like, yo, I'm trying.
He get like that.
He like,
get like that.
Yeah, bro. Like when I get to it type shit. Like, but thank God I ain't playing. But like, yeah, nah. Damn. I'm gonna call that nigga like, y'all niggas drop the bag. Y'all fumble the bag. So you never would do that.
I don't really care to do it.
I mean, honestly.
I don't got nothing against him or nothing.
No, I get it.
I just don't really care to do it.
No, I get it.
Cause I tried to do it.
Yeah.
We had something locked in. And like,
I think at that moment they probably was fresh off for the Sue Surf. And again, it's easy to smell yourself in this. Like that's my dog. I'm never gonna turn on bad about it. But even me, I get to smell myself sometimes. They probably was fresh off the Sue Surf.
Yeah.
And it's easy.
I think D-Tronada already had went up there too at this time, if I'm not mistaken. So it was D-Tronada and Surf shit.
D-Tronada, I think they did it at my studio.
That was before or after? Cause they the top two that I know if you ask me.
D-Tronada and Surf?
Yeah. Surf number one for sure.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Surf is the one. No, it had to be after Surf because Surf is the one that blew
it up, yeah.
Like, bro, I'm so glad for being a good person. I was talking to the nigga. Shout out my guy C's, right? Nigga, this is when our shit hot. I'm the hottest nigga. This is before Surf, bro. He like, bro, yeah, he had just moved to Virginia or some shit. Like, I'm trying to look for artists. I'm like, bro, I got a couple artists. I never been on no hating shit. Showing love. Boy, not even a month later, they dropped the Surf shit go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God I wasn't no dickhead. Cause now we still got that relationship, but like, nah, man, fuck it. I appreciate you, bro, for real, man.
All right.
This shit was fire. YG Teck, J Hill podcast is rap. We out.
Yes.